What you are proposing is unethical and an assault on the fair representation we deserve in our state. It is impossible to talk redistricting without the mention of race and socioeconomic demographics. You're not protecting people, you're protecting power. Let's call it what it is: an calculated effort to silence communities and erase influence, which is voter suppression.
Instead of passing a budget or meeting the state's constitutional duty to provide every child with a sound basic education, this legislature has focused on protecting power.
It's been 112 days since North Carolina was supposed to have a budget. And instead of coming here and talking about that, we are here speaking out against a redistricting which will negatively impact every single voter in North Carolina.
A September 2025 survey of North Carolina voters conducted by a Republican polling firm found that 84% of North Carolinians oppose gerrymandering under any circumstances, including 78% Republicans. Just because you think you can redraw North Carolina's congressional voting maps to manipulate our upcoming 2026 election does not mean you should.
It's on our state seal. It's esse quam videre, to be rather than to seem. Are we a democracy? Are we a democratic representative? Or are we not? Those are the only two questions you have to ask yourself. If you vote for this map, we are not.
Democracy is supposed to be ruled by the people, but if you're ignoring the people at every stage in this process, if you're ignoring the people at every stage even after this process to impact the pain, that is not democracy. That is what authoritarianism looks like.
I came from my farm this morning, fed the animals, and was hoping to work on my barn, but it was more important to be here. And frankly, the manure is deeper in here than in my barnyard. The non-answers, the half-truths and outright lies about the intent of this bill is disgusting. Where you can do what you want to do, but it's the same effect as poll taxes, grandfather laws, and literacy tests on the population. We're a 50-50 state, and it hurts Republicans too because it takes away the competitiveness, and nobody has a real choice in voting.
And I've come merely as a person of the cloth to ask you to remember that you will not have to stand before Trump, but you will have to stand before a greater throne. And I pray, and what tragedy that would be, rather, to gain Trump's approval and lose your own soul. May God bless you, and may God have mercy on your souls. Whatever time I have, I yield it for a moment of silence for a death of democracy in the state of North Carolina.